G'day mate and welcome back to Oxygen Not Included with me, JD. We're sitting here at, I'm still on the Frankenstein PC, so things are not exactly how I'd like them. Anyway, we're sitting here, lots has changed. So I've uncovered both of these and I've deconstructed all the crap that was around it because we want to probably insulate it and fill the area around it with hydrogen. As you can see, they don't always like being deconstructed, so weird shit happens. Eventually it'll fix itself, maybe. Okay, so I've lost the 10th Doctor. That's Neilflex. I'm worried that he's going to suffocate. He's been up here and he's stuffed himself a few times already. Okay. So I've built this massive system. That's as far as we've got. Haven't actually plugged it in. Haven't actually got it up and running, but it's built. At the moment, we're just emptying the gas out of the system. That's all. We want to try and get a vacuum, or just one gas. And at the moment, it's just full of hydrogen. So we could probably power it on as is. Now, I've done a few things. So I've got a hydrogen pipe. So this is the hydrogen output pipe, which will run power all the way down and hydrogen all the way down and all the way over to the actual hydrogen generators. I do need to, as part of the next process, convert this to run off one of these substations. Build a new substation. Priority 8. Power transformer. Out of iron. Right there. Is there a better way of doing that? If I rotate it that way. No. We're either going to have to run the power through here and out, or up and above and out. Either way, we need conductive wire from there to there. Do I even need this system? That's probably a better question. No. Because if we've got a major system up here, this could probably be retired entirely. So let's not build a substation. Well, let's build a substation anyway. We'll just leave that. They'll build it eventually. So I've got, I've got the hydrogen hookup to leave. At the moment, we're still just venting it. We've got all these set up ready to bring oxygen out. And what I'll do is I'll start switching these off. Now these are all set with pressure sensors. And so are these guys. So we'll just turn everything off. All the pipes can empty. And we'll let the gas settle. In the meantime, this is being built. This will be built eventually when somebody can be bothered coming up in here and doing it. And I want to actually put petroleum in here. Power transformer. Yeah, well, we know the power transformer. They'll get to it. Because I've got lots of petroleum. And I've put in... Come on, game. I've put in a cooling loop. So I actually want to pump petroleum through this cooling loop. Just a little bit of petroleum. I want to try and think. What's the best way of hooking this up? I don't know. So, this is the problem. The game is he is consuming oxygen and putting out carbon dioxide, but he's also idle because the game can't decide what he has to do next. because pathfinding. Show navigation. Because he can't pathfind out. Because this little bit of water is giving me so much trouble. You know what? Actually, if you dig that tile out, you could probably go above, you know. And for whatever reason, after saving and loading, my neuro thing is ready to go again. So we're gonna fry Jeb's brain a second time. Okay, so I want to deconstruct the high pressure gas vent. And everything's turned off at the moment. So plumbing, insulated pipe, outer ceramic. And I'm going to have to put my building scaffold ladder back because they can't reach that. Obsidian. Go on, Jebediah. Fry. Jebediah. Skills? Is it under skills? Sunny deposition? Stress change minus 20%. Yeah, he was fried. He's still fried. We'll fry him again. Inspect? Nothing. Okay. Now I'm actually willing to bet it's going to spit back and say, sorry, he learnt nothing. Nope, he learnt the rock crusher's trait. Plus 10 to strength. Woohoo! Okay, so Jeb's really strong. Excellent. Once this pipe is done, we'll start filling this air full of both oxygen and hydrogen. Everything is off currently. Is it? I'm going to make sure. If above a bazillion grams. Above. Okay. I think the easiest way is just plumb it and keep an eye on it. Igneous rock, sure, that'll do. And the reason I use petroleum, partially because we've got heaps of it laying around, is because it doesn't freeze till minus 57 degrees. So I don't have to worry about it getting too cold. Okay, that's done. When that's done, we should start producing oxygen en masse. Now I have to... Do I have to? No, the whole area is full of hydrogen. So I've just got to wait for it to stabilize a little bit. And the hydrogen to stack up definitely the top, like the top 2 tiles worth. And the oxygen will fill down here. Well, the oxygen will fill down a little bit, but as soon as I start turning on pumps and sucking it out, it'll be perfectly fine. I want this built. Okay, so we've submitted a bioscan several times. Nothing's happened. So I'm actually really tempted to go through the wall and just access in or in from underneath. At the same time, we found a new natural gas geyser. So we need to tap this sooner rather than later. All the water in here can just drain slowly. But a natural gas geyser will mean more power, and power is something that, where the natural gas geyser is going, we're fine. When we're producing lots of oxygen and therefore producing lots of hydrogen, we're fine. Otherwise, we're on coal. And if I had a second natural gas geyser, we'd be doing a lot better at least. So yeah, we need to tap this sooner rather than later and then get a pump all the way down. At the same time, our sand is still going down. I also found another volcano here. Oh, and I forgot to... It was discovered like 2 episodes ago, and then I just told it to dig it out, and we come back to it, and forgot to come back to it. We found a gold volcano, which is really, really good, because we will need lots and lots of gold. The catch is it's down here in our oil biome, which means I need to find somewhere to deal with it nicely. and hope that it doesn't fry my my slicksters. That too. So, what's this? This is all igneous rock. Let's go to igneous rock. Yep. Ceramic. I'm gonna have to dig up another tile. Abyssalite won't melt, but everything else around you will. Okay. And then we're gonna dig all that out. Dirt. Dirt will definitely melt. So yeah, the idea is to box it in and we'll deal with it later. Just the same as we were going to deal with the iron one later. That still bursts out iron every now and then, and we don't really deal with it. Oh yeah, my fishies are turning polluted water, the gulpfish? This one. The gulpfish. It turns... Oh, you're elderly, are you? Okay, you're soft. It turns... using polluted water and emitting water. So it's turning the polluted water into clean water. The catch is they keep overflowing. Don't know why, they just do. So, yeah. Okay. So, you're balanced. Excellent. Oh, bugger. I removed the scaffold again. There. Once that's removed, we should be good to go. That's still dripping water out. Really? One bit of pipe? Build one bit of pipe, please. Okay. We want you to go if below 45. No, if below negative 45. Because I want to... Really? Oh, there's polluted water in there. Polluted water freezes at like minus 20. Okay, laziest way to deal with this. Yeah, we put a shutout off, we put a elements plumbing element sensor shut off, because we know exactly what we're looking for. We join the two, we then do plumbing, pipe, valve, all set to 9. Sure. That's annoying. Means I'm going to have to let the water run through the system at least once or twice. Which again is more annoying. Alright. So yeah, we're still trying to submit a bioscan, and turns out there is no abyssalite up here. Plus we've, like I said, we've got this volcano. So plastic. Priority 8. Actually, we don't need plastic because I don't know if that's even close to being permanent. We have granite on the floor. And dig in those 2 tiles. Oh, there's an 8 there. I can not click on it. But that also means that space right there. So that's our end goal. So I'm thinking about just filling this in with abyssallite so it's covered. Come on, autosave. Probably going... no, filling this in with insulated tile so it's covered. Probably coming out about here to go deal with the natural gas, and then at the same time go further up through this chlorine biome to get to where we want to go. Jedi's a plumber. Plumber is final mastery. And I want to bring on new dupes. That's the other thing I wanted to do. Oh, that's right. So you were just doing... research assistant? That's what I'm looking for. Okay, you can't research, Jedi. I wanted to bring on new dupes. That was the other thing I wanted to do. We don't need anybody specialised in anything, really, at this stage. Definitely not cooking with 1.9 million calories. Diver's lung, narcoleptic. Oh, you're still good as well. Small bladder, iron gut. Yeah, you're going to spend your life in an exosuit, so who cares? We're going to bring on Ethan. Thank you very much for supporting the channel, Ethan. Come have a job. Hopefully you live to survive. We're going to put you straight as a groundskeeper. And for some reason... Oh no, that's the 24th bit. Oh. Okay. So I still want 3 more duplicates. And because we can, because we just have so many duplicates, I'm going to start research of this. Virtual planetarium. Stations. Right, we've got access to everything. Data from telescopes and research modules. Missing research station, no researchers assigned. Okay. In the meantime, we can complete the novice and the advanced research to both of these. We can't do the interstellar research, but we can do the other ones. So, bugger it. We'll just get that done at least. Can this be built, please? Please? Please, please? And this door be opened, and this be built. Signage duplicate research job. Can I not do any research now? Is that what you're telling me? Because I don't... No, there we go. We just don't have that type of research. I could live without that type of research. That type of research actually needs to be in space. So hence why we're finally getting oxygen and everything else running properly. I can't take out hydrogen until I take out oxygen. But there's just too much risk. Okay. Let's go with deconstruct, which you should be able to reach. High pressure gas vent, or deconstruct one as well. Okay, that's ice. That's ice. That's granite, 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 polluted ice. Ventilation. Now, I just put in normal gas pipe. And I'm probably going to stick to normal gas pipe for a certain amount of this run. Purely because we just... After we get to here, we should swap. But prior to that, who cares? Insulated. Now the question is, how do I get through all this crap? So I think the first one, we're just gonna tap on there, with a deconstruct, priority 9, that one and that one. And we're going to deconstruct... Wrong button. And do I need that? No, because that's going. No. Because it keeps sucking up carbon dioxide and stuff occasionally. Alright, so if that's done, we can deconstruct you and deconstruct you. Come on. Okay, that one's not hooked up. That one I can hook up. Oh, can I? No, that's a lot of gas in the pipes. Alright, I need this one done first. And we're going to set you to if above 750 grams. And you can pump not a lot. You need all the pipe done first. But they are powering through it. Gas pipe. Priority 9. Deconstruct. Priority 9, please. Vent. Deconstruct. All of that. All of that. All of that. Actually, I'll keep that just in case. Okay, so that... Nope. Really? 3 little bits on the corner. Ethan's getting there slowly. We need insulated tile. There's some bits like there. So we could do that and that as a bare minimum. Same time, let's plan this one out. So we want gas pump out of gold, of course. We want automation. I want a Atmo sensor in there as well. Ventilation, gas pipe. I really should put in a liquid lock. We're not going to. I'm just stating the fact. We really should. Mechanized airlock. Maybe we should, because it removes the heat issue. It's 50 odd degrees in there, 40 odd in there. Maybe it doesn't remove the heat. Where else do we have one? We've got one in here. So we've got 30 degrees in there, 30 degrees in there. 38, 35, 42, 36. That's an insulated room at 43 and 40. But these tiles are, of course, not insulated. That's steam. But that is 100% insulated, so it's hot and cold. Okay. Now we'll just do a couple of doors. I can always manually make one a vacuum. Okay, so we need a mechanized airlock right there. And we'll put the other one there. So we're going to dig out those two. We're going to dig straight across there. We're going to take our super high quality power line. Go away, plant. We're going to ventilation. gas pipe element sensor right there. I want to put it right there. Okay, I'm going to wait for it to be dug out. It's a vacuum, that doesn't really help. And yeah, unfortunately, I'm basically stuck on game speed 1 now. If I go any faster, the game runs, but it starts, and you can see it start, just skipping calculations. Things will go past filters. So we want you set to... If polluted water, open valve. Oh crap. If... Filter, okay, filter... If finds polluted water, okay, so we want if finds... It's dumping out everything. That's not the plan. Active if -5. Let's just do that, and we'll disable. Massive disable. Oh, it's because things can't fit through. Yeah, I need it to be able to pass. Okay. Yeah, so disable, please. Liquid bridge. Probably deconstruct as well. Crap. We've now got clean water in the system. Whatever. We'll just run the water through once. Okay. That pipe is hooked up. That pipe is running. Which means you can be switched on if above 800 grams. If above 800 grams. And these two should just pull out the hydrogen. Just a little bit. Keep it pulling out. Now I have prioritized that it comes up and feeds this ATN and this ATN. And then whatever's left goes on towards powering the base. Realistically, oops, wrong overlay. These guys don't use that much. So eventually the pipe will fill up. After the pipe's full, it'll just be whatever's left over. Oxygen. So you need to come down. Let's try 750 grams. And 750 as well. Okay. Slowly being built. We've got a broken pipe. Of course we've got a broken pipe. Oh, this one needs to be set to active if above negative a lot. Because I do want to keep this area cool. I do want to, I'm going to make... I make hot oxygen when the electrolyzer performs its process, and I want to cool that oxygen down. Preferably straight away. So that's the reason for the radiator pipes. Who will come through here and get rid of all their polluted water. And then we'll look and see what's left. Because this does not work for me. Turn it that way. Biopolluted water. I want about this much petroleum. And I'm hoping I've got about that much in the pipe. Because hooking this back up seems like a nightmare. A nightmare waiting to happen. We'll see what we've got first. We'll see what we've got because I want to reroute that. Yeah. And that needs repairing because water froze in the pipe. Awesome. Bugger. I think we're going to need more. Yep, I know we're going to need more. Okay. Plumbing. So up, across, out. Bridge. Deconstruct, Petroleum, all that crap. Plumbing. Liquid shutoff. Oh, that ladder's got to go. Okay, plumbing. Liquid element sensor right there. Automation. There to there. Plumbing. Liquid shutoff. Power. Bit of wire. It's already going to be powered up. Awesome. Deconstruct. Buildings. All of that. Liquid pipes. All of that. That can go. Automation. Deconstruct. All of that. Yeah, I've already put in the automation wire. I just need it built. Need it built. Need that enabled. He just had 4 arms, I'm sure of it. Okay. How about we don't dig up the pinch of pepper? It's a chlorine gas vent. Yeah. We could have done with that, one of those right at the start of the map. We did get one right at the start of the map, so that's pretty much useless. So that means I can almost ignore it. Yeah, that's going to bleed through a lot of heat. Yeah, we're going to have to double door. Insulated ceramic. I have to put a door there with a couple of ceramic tiles there. Alright, come on. I'm going to speed it up. I don't care. Oni is very, very hard to play at slow speed. Very, very, very hard to play. And of course, you're doing nothing so far. Hydrogen's slowly building up. Oxygen's being fed into the base. Obviously, we've got a lot more oxygen lines to run, but we'll do that as we need them. Now, it does mean I'm probably going to end up retiring this system as well. Because you can see by the amount of water around the place that this system has actually heated up this biome quite a bit. Not massive amounts, but just enough that everything melts, which is a bit of an issue. Oh, there's a bit of meat there. I wonder what died up there. And yeah, the Bruce being hammered with asteroids as well, which is definitely not helping things. Okay. Where are we up to with this? It's not built. It's not built. Priority 9. Priority 9. And... okay, I forgot. I didn't think this through. Liquid pipe. Sure. Liquid vent. Mop. 9. Just mop off that poor plant, please. Okay. Sub priority. It's all set to 8. So if you're doing petroleum, you can run. So it's if you find petroleum, dump it to the system. If you don't find petroleum, it'll pass this way and get shoved out here. Potentially. And this is almost there. All the not petroleum stuff can come this way, please. So you want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's about enough. Disable. I'm going to get more than that, but that's fine. I'm going to get a lot more than that, it seems, but that's semi-fine. Jobs. Spenny! Congratulations, Spenny. You can go on and be a rancher. Because we never seem to have enough ranchers. Hello? Okay, just back all the way up then. I don't mind. I do mind. Neurobium? Petroleum. Yeah, okay. I'm now just literally dumping the petroleum out over here instead. Crap. This system can't deal with it. Shit. Mop. Priority 9. Thanks, dupes. Yeah, mop all that crap up. Okay, so that's that one done. So I can disconnect that liquid bridge, and then sure. Deconstruct that pipe. Because that's going to end up being a bridge, just because I said so. Which means that plumbing liquid bridge, which means that one can be a bridge. That and there, that and there, that all the way up. You run in there, out there. Sure. Because nothing bad ever happened when I planned out heaps of construction. Okay. Mop, priority 9. All the petroleum. Don't want to deal with it, just mop it up. You could build these too. Because you've pushed the petroleum down into this mess. Okay. This is done at least. So if you come down to minus 15, you can run through the system. If you're at, I don't know, say 10 degrees. So it's over 10 degrees, let it loose. So this will bring it down to minus 10, and we're looking at minus 40. That's dangerous. And on this side, we'll wait till it's up to 10 degrees, which is probably still... Let's go with 0. Because it's the opposite end from the heat source. So anything sitting here could end up being a lot hotter than what's all the way down here. Ideally, thermal shift plates all the way through this whole area. Submit bioscan, please. Wow, it looks like they got rid of all the petroleum. Good on you guys. Priority 9, that one. Okay, once that's done, we can start pumping that one. Hello? You put the door in first, idiots. Like, everything's there, ready to be delivered. They just like couldn't be bothered putting. Okay, gas pipe element sensor right there with a gas shutoff right above it. High pressure gas vent. Join those two. Automation. Up, down, knock gate in the middle. You really? You went bloop, and you did one, and then you ran away. Idiots. Okay. Yep. Okay, you can get that far without any trouble. That's all built. Hang on. Yep, that's all built. We want you to be set back to petroleum. We want you to be enabled. Automation. Hydro sensor. Anywhere I possibly can. Because those I can flick instantly. I don't have to wait for a dupe to come along and decide to flick a switch. Okay, same story. I'm going to fill this up with petroleum. We brought petroleum here, which has cooled off the bottom half. We just need the top half running as well to cool off the top half. How can you be damaged? You haven't actually had any liquid in here yet. Okay, game. Alright, so this will get done ever so slowly. And then, like I said, I gotta plumb that, which I'll do between episodes. I gotta plumb that down to everything else. After we get this running, that'll help absorb heat. We need to temp shift plate. Iron, we got lots of it. And I actually want to do this from the plumbing overlay. Like so. Okay, that's probably enough. It's not done. Disable building. My automation wire is not done. That's alright, they flicked the switch. That's probably enough. Yeah, I don't know why it's taking damage. Plumbing. Yep. No. Off. Off. Active if above 2 kilo. Thank you. It's breaking. Really? Yep, I'm freezing petroleum. Or at least trying to. Active if above 5 degrees. Okay. Deconstruct, 9. Mop, 9. All of that. Deconstruct, liquid pipes. Priority 7. All of those. All of those. All of that mess. Liquid bridge. That can be deconstructed as well. Mop. All the petroleum and included water and everything else can all go away. Ah, the dupes have got a job or two to do. Alright. But by the same token, that's brought the temperature right the way down. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Same story. This one will need all these temp shift plates put in. At the same time, I will have to insulate the whole area. So I have to build some sort of insulation around it and probably fill it with hydrogen for a better heat transfer. If I need to go that far, I might not need to go that far. Same will have to be done around this one. Again, if I need to go that far. In theory, I should put temp shift plates in here. Then again, because the amount of liquid I'm throwing at it, might not need it. Really good question. No idea. So this little bit of petroleum is about to heat up and then we'll get passed through the system. Either way, look, I think I'm going to call it for this episode. I've given the dupes lots and lots to do. This is half up and running. I have to plumb that all the way back to base still. Somehow. Our natural gas pipe is, of course, all the way down here. That one. So, yeah, I have to work out how to get that plumbed all the way down. In theory, I should be taking it down this section. But same story, there's not a lot of room. Sure, after I get rid of this, that does free up 3 whole pipes. So maybe that's a point. Same with this, I can get rid of a lot of this as well. So, I don't know. All thoughts and decisions and stuff for the next episode. Where, again, we'll probably bring in another dupe. Spinny. Oh. No, we'll do the dupe now. Okay, so let's go with learning. Squeamish, quick learner. So you won't care, don't care. Learning, cooking, ranching, your minor strength. Okay, so we're going to go with Lyra, and we're going to give Lyra the name of Get a Room. You too. Done. Thank you, Get a Room. Thank you for supporting the channel. Welcome to the colony. Hopefully you survive. And you're going to jump in as a research assistant. Alright, I'm going to end it here. Done. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.